What it do, what it do, what it do, good people, coming to you live from Taz TV 410. I'm your host, Taz Dean. Before we get started, I need you to like, share, subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit that notification bell at the top so you get all the new content that whenever I drop it. And I'm dropping something. I got 3 interviews this week, so stay tuned and pay attention. But like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I'm a little tired. Had a nice trip. As y'all can see, I posted on my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I went down to Charlotte, North Carolina this weekend. Went to look at girls tournament. And like I said before in my last video, I had a hell of a good time. Good time. Uh, I was shocked, surprised at the talent level, at the competition, how hard they played. It was a great weekend. However, it was a weekend for me to just get away. My first time taking a trip was what, 7 hours? Went by myself just to clear my head. You know what I'm saying? Just clear my head. Sometimes that was my first trip taken by myself. I said I need to take a lot more. You know, so that was a good ride. Sometimes it was quiet. Sometimes I was turned up. You know, but let me tell you a little bit. Man, I got tremendous respect for the people that's in entertainment, that's on TV every day. Your Stephen A. Smiths, your Skip Baylesses, your Shannon Sharps. The reason why I got so much respect for them, because they human just like we human. So I know they go through things just like we go through things. So I'm gonna be honest. The last few months I've been going through some things. You know, ain't that I'm going to stop doing Ted's TV or anything like that. However, when you don't get paid from the shit, and that's another thing. When you don't get paid from it, it's not like a job. Like, regardless of whatever going on at home, you going to work. However, last couple of months have been a little up and down for me. You know what I mean? The reason why I'm telling y'all, because I get the inboxes. Ted, don't quit, don't stop, no. And I know y'all saying it because y'all like, damn, it's not coming as frequent as it was. First of all, I'm not gonna post those articles like I did. You know what I'm saying? I got a schedule. I just need to stick to it. You know, it's not that. It's not that. It takes time. It do. It takes time and a lot of energy. And I feel like I need to do other things. You know, to contribute to the TED TV. But I just have many more ideas. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, yeah, been going through some things. Ain't nothing that I need you to pray for me and nothing like that. It's life. We all go through shit. You know what I'm saying? However, this trip was great for me. I needed that time just to clear my head. Not the because a lot of times when I'm going through shit, y'all, I smoke black and miles, smoke smoke black and miles, maybe a little sweet cigarette, you know, and I keep going. You know what I'm saying? My best friend Pig says, Taz, you looking crazy. My mother, you looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that be stress. That's just how until I get up out of it, that's how I am. However, I feel like I ain't stressed out. I mean, I'm not depressed. I'm not going through none of that. This trip was gravy for me. You know what I'm saying? I got a chance to, like I said, clear my mind, meditate a little bit, just to think about the future, think about right now, and to just, just clear. However, when I was down there though, I still had to jump in the lab just a little bit, right? I had to jump in the lab because that do stuff for me too. They're like, like I said, I love history, and I love sports history. So I get to looking at Tracy McGrady, since I'm in North Carolina, Mount Zion down there at high school. So I said, let me look at Mount Zion. So I got the roster of their first team. You know what I'm saying? Um, so then started reading some more about Tracy McGrady. So people, if you didn't know, Tracy McGrady not from North Carolina. I want to say from not Fort Lauderdale, Florida, maybe Fort Lauderdale, Florida, but let's just say he's from Florida, right? You're a Florida kid. So I wanted to see, what he was doing in high school. Now in high school, when he was in Florida, he was 6'4", sophomore, 6'4", sophomore, still a shooting guard, 1-2. Was cool. He was cool. Junior year, met freshman year, great year. Sophomore year, even better. Did his thing his junior year, but he wasn't still Tracy McGrady at this time. Went to ABCD camp, and then the rest is history. But I wanted to see why he transferred, So I read more in the articles, and it said that he got suspended from school. He was a 2.1 GPA. He had a 2.1 GPA. However, in Florida, he got in an argument with his teacher and got suspended for 5 days. Couldn't play the state championship. They got blown out in the state championship. After that, he goes on to go to Mount Zion. Now, Mount Zion coach Ben wanted him up there, but he ain't want to leave Florida, right? However, his mother said she wanted to transfer him going into his junior year because, like I said, he only had a 2.1 GPA, and he wasn't taking school serious. Now, the paper said that his mother was 33 with 3 kids and 1 on the way. So I take that as she was a young parent, and they were staying with his grandmother. So when he go to Las Vegas for the Adidas, he went to Las Vegas he went to the Adidas camp first, blew up, really took off at the Adidas camp. Went to Vegas when they had all the NBA scouts and NBA scouts out there. Did his thing out there. However, I ain't know that Kentucky was recruiting him like that. And this when they had Rick Pitino. However, Kentucky had jumped the gun and said that Tracy McGrady had committed. Well, at least that's what they said. And Tracy McGrady jumped in the paper and said, no, I didn't. I ain't commit. So then at that time, they started going this way, right? I ain't know Elton Brand was almost down there in Kentucky. I ain't know that. He talked about he ain't want to go to Kentucky because him and Tracy was going to play the same position. Elton Brand, I know you ain't think he was going to play the 3. I know you didn't. Now, that's the great Elton Brand. I mean, come on. Great Elton Brand. But, yeah, so I started looking at a little bit more of that. And then I'm like, damn, Florida? Then I go look at Deion Sanders. Now, Deion Sanders, I ain't know Deion Sanders played quarterback also. And he played quarterback, basketball, and baseball. All world and all of them. Stay tuned, and I'll tell you a little bit more about Deion. Holla.